The breaking news is that ShotCity has a new gun. Welcome to ShotCity, baby! Hey, ShotCity here. I've got my Daniel Defense M4A1 in Mil-Spec Plus. So this gun was originally purchased because it's a gun that I really had kept an eye out for, one that I really wanted. Main influence of me wanting this gun was, of course, I've shot some of my friends' guns that are like this, but not to mention, I was watching a ton of Warrior Poet Society on YouTube, John Lavelle's channel, and he has a Mil-Spec Plus DD M4A1, and after watching so many of his videos, I had to have it. So let's jump into it and start talking about this gun. So up front, you've got the extended flash hider, just a birdcage flash hider from Daniel. Of course, it is pinned and welded, as this is a 14.5 barrel and not a 16-inch barrel. So to make it 16 inches, the muzzle device is pinned and welded, so it's permanent and won't come off. So that basically gives you your 16 inches. Going back to a 14.5 barrel with the RIS2 rail on it. So this is like a 12-inch rail and a 14.5 barrel. Of course, the famous RIS2 quad rail. Then you've got the Daniel Defense receivers, Daniel Defense grip, and Daniel Defense stock, as well as their rip and grip ambidextrous charging handle. And then also one other upgrade that I've made to this gun is the trigger. So I've taken the trigger from the original Mil-Spec down to a, well, up or down, however you want to say it. But I've changed that trigger from a normal trigger to a Geisley trigger that's got about it starts at about 2 pounds and the final break is 1 pound, and the reset is insane on this trigger. Reset's right there, pull again. So that's the Geisley SSAE super semi-automatic enhanced trigger, and I love it. It allows the gun to shoot faster, and also you're able to squeeze off more accurate shots by using that 2-stage of about 2 pounds, and then your final pull is a 1 pound pull. I'm also running the Daniel Defense hardware for the sling. So that's their QD setup for the sling. I got a Blue Force gear sling here. It's the adjustable one with the tab that you can pull to give you a little bit more slack in your sling. I'm running the Streamlight ProTac 2. That's a 1,000 lumen light. I've got the Lancer mag in here, and also I'm running a Holosun 512C, which is really growing on me at this point. And then I've got the Magpul XTM hand stop. So that's how I've got this gun set up. Now let's talk about the shootability of this gun. This gun is very shootable. It does a great job as far as recoil management and everything. Much like many ARs that you've shot, there's not a whole lot of recoil to deal with in general, but this one definitely manages recoil pretty well. Daniel Defense guns are known to be overgassed in some instances. I didn't really notice that at all, but I love the way the gun shoulders. It just feels great. And also, after putting some rounds down range, I probably have about 200 rounds through this in a short shooting session. And you know, from standing, shooting at 100 yards, standing, shooting up close, kneeling, shooting pretty close, and then kneeling, shooting at about 100 yards or 80 yards or so. No problems at all. The Hollow Sun did its job. Speaking of the Hollow Sun, I actually tested the parallax on the Hollow Sun.
Bullshit that these aren't parallax free.
The Hollow Sun being parallax free held up, so I was happy with that. I never really tested that. I know that Hollow Sun advertises the 512C as parallax free, but now I was able to confirm it, and that was pretty cool to do too. As far as the gun goes, it's one of those guns I've been dreaming about, and I finally have one, and I was excited to show you guys. So, ShotCity, thanks for watching, guys.